Hi everyone, good morning. It is currently 6:45 in the morning. I know, tired, long day yesterday. No makeup, hair up, you gotta do what you gotta do on your days off. We are currently on the way with Louie. Can you see him? Or is the headrest in the way? No, there he is. We are currently on the way to Sioux Falls to take Louie to his grooming appointment. We're going to do some shopping today. So I got my me money. And then we're going to go and stop and see Callie and spend some time with her. So it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a very, very good day. And I'm very, very much looking forward to this. So I will take you guys along when I get to stores, maybe a little bit of Callie and my grand dog Stormy. And you get to see Louie after he is all bathed and smelling good and refreshed. So we'll catch you guys later on. Bye. Hi, Lulu. Did you have a bath today? Huh? Did you have a bath? Do you feel better? You're not so itchy? Lulu. Did you have a bath today? Yes, I know you did. He's a good boy. We gonna go home and see Daddy? Oh, I said the magic word, didn't I? Do you want to go home and see Daddy? Yeah. We can go see Daddy? Huh? Yeah, we'll be home a couple minutes, okay? Hello everyone. Thank you so much once again for joining me for another video. If you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Christine. Welcome to the Budgeting Baker. I do appreciate you joining the family. If you like the content, please subscribe, click the notification bell, share with family and friends, all of that good YouTube stuff. So, all right. In today's video, this is going to be a follow-up to my wallet. Last Thursday, today's Sunday, last Thursday, I took my dog Louie to the groomer in Sioux Falls. And usually when I'm in Sioux Falls, I do a shopping for me. In my last video, I think it was a wallet check-in, or just a regular cash stuffing. I don't remember. I showed you guys how I took my savings challenges and I put them into my me binder, and then I was going to take the money from my me binder and I was going to go shopping. So this is kind of the follow-up to that, and how I had to go about deciphering where I spent all of my money. Now, this is going to get a little confusing because I had to do most of this off camera because, yeah, it was kind of one of those type things. So, I mean, I did really well. I didn't spend a whole bunch of money, but I did spend money. And I had to kind of steal from various envelopes to kind of make it work. So I went to Walmart and I bought a bunch of different stuff. I mean, it was like 5 different envelopes that I had to pull from. So instead of standing in line trying to figure out which envelope I was going to pull what from, because I knew I had the money, I just put everything on my card, and then I knew I was going to come home and then pull from whatever I needed from, and then just take it back to the bank. I think that was just the easier way to do it. So I spent $101.63 at Walmart. I did go to Barnes & Noble, and I spent $30.78 there. And then I went to Hobby Lobby, and I only spent $10 in Hobby Lobby. $10. And do you know why I only spent $10 in Hobby Lobby? Because I have a sneaking feeling, well, it was kind of written on the wall right there, that my specific Hobby Lobby in Sioux Falls no longer carries the Happy Planner line. It was all that paper or the paper studio. There was not a Happy Planner anything to be found in the entire store, and nobody could tell me why. So I don't know. Joann's closed. That was the other place I got my Happy Planner stuff from, was at Joann's, but mine in Sioux Falls is closed because they went out of business, which was very sad. It always makes me very, very sad when hobby stores, and crafting stores kind of closed. So, and it was so weird because they just built that Joann's in Sioux Falls like 3 years ago. It was brand new, literally brand new. So I don't know. Either they closed altogether or they just closed my store, whatever the situation was. And Michael's is so freaking expensive. I can't even, seriously. They, out by me, I mean, a roll of Cricut like vinyl, I don't know, was like $9.99 when I can get it at Walmart or online for like $4. So anyway, so yeah, so looks like I'm going to be buying all my stuff online. So anyway, but my Walmart run, so I bought a couple of stickers at Hobby Lobby, some stuff that I wanted to do some spreads on. So I needed red, white, and blue stars for Memorial Day, and then I got these. Look how cool these are. These are like disco balls, and I love that in the Happy Planner sticker book, it has something about the call of the disco ball, feel the call of the disco ball, or something like that. So eventually I want to do a disco ball spread. And then I got one about sisters, and then I got one about brothers. So I'm going to make a couple of spreads dedicated to my sisters and my brother. So anyway, just got that. All right, so let's go through where I had to pull money from. Okay, so first of all, grooming. Let's go over grooming real quick, and then I'll put this back in my binder. So I had $140, or I had $160 in grooming. I only spent $140. So I had $20 left over. Now, when I went to Walmart, I bought $8 worth of dog food for my grand dog that, as a matter of fact, just left to go back to my daughter's house about 10 minutes ago. So I pulled $8 from my dog grooming binder envelope. So right now I have $12 left for dog grooming, and I'll just put that towards his next. Actually, I will probably end up putting it towards dog food. As a matter of fact, I am going to transfer that right now. Pen. All right, so today is 5/4 minus 12. This is 0, and this is going to go to dog food because he's going to need dog food here in the next week or so. Yep. And this is what my world looks like now. Sorry if you hear the lawnmower. My husband is outside mowing the lawn. Okay. So we're going to do 5, 4 plus 12. And this is from grooming. Just gotta move stuff around now. Okay, so my dog binder is taken care of. So that was $8 from, okay, so that, let me see if I can't zoom you guys in just a little bit more. Okay, so that is $8 from my Walmart trip. Okay, so I did skincare. Okay, I had 15, I spent 13, and you probably saw at the beginning of this video what I bought. I bought some facial stuff, moisturizer, and then I brought some stuff for my bags and puffy eyes when I don't sleep well. So I'm going to try them and see how they are. So I have $2 left in skincare. So that worked out really, really well. So I'm going to put skincare back in here. So that works. Okay. And then, so while I was there, I got my grandson's birthday present, which is somewhere in here. So it was 25. Okay, so this needs to go back to the bank. So this is Lane B-Day. I will be depositing quite the much in back to the bank. Oh no, I have this already. Nope, I have that already. That is all in this one. That's where all of this 101 is. It's already in here. Okay. So then I had to end up getting him, and this is where those little purchases can really, really add up for everybody. So now I know, and I have to remember that, yes, you can budget for the gift, but I wanted to get him a card, and I wanted to get him like tissue paper and then a bag to put the gift in. So that was $8. And I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but if you add that up at the end of the month, or if you add that up at the end of the year, you're talking a couple of $100. Seriously, it can add up that quickly. So that was $8. So what I had to end up doing was taking $8 out of my spending envelope, my own personal wallet spending envelope, because I didn't have it budgeted in his envelope. I only had 25, and the little remote control car that I got him was $24.99. So I took the $8 out of my spending. Okay. So this is where it got really hairy a little bit. So, I needed some detergent because I forgot to get some last week, some laundry detergent. And then I needed to get some snacks. My husband and I take our lunch to work. So the $125 that I budget a week pays for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the both of us, which I don't really think is too bad. But I noticed before I left to go that I hadn't gotten a lot of snacks for this week for our lunches. So I picked up a couple of extra snacks, some Cliff Bars and that type stuff. I also got my bath salts and I picked up a new journal because I want to start junk journaling. Yes, I know, I'm crazy. I've got like 3 journals already. So I got this journal with the strawberries on it. I've always wanted to junk journal. Always. I think the concept sounds fun. I love my creative journal. So it was on sale for $3.97. Okay. So that was $30 altogether between all of that. So I didn't have the money in the envelopes that I needed that in. So again, my choice. I took the money out of my clothes binder. I had 25 altogether in clothes. I didn't find anything in clothes that I really wanted to, so I used it. And now I got $2 left. Oh well. But you know what? I started going through my closet the other day, and I kind of almost found like a whole new wardrobe, because that's what happens when you lose 35 pounds. Like clothes that you never thought that you would fit into again, you now fit into. So I'm pretty much okay for the summer. So anyway, so that was 30. And then I bought some more stickers at Walmart. All right. So do you guys remember way back then, if you were into stickers as a little kid, they had the puffy stickers that you used to be able to trade with your friends? I remember doing this. So I found puffy stickers that I really liked. Look, and I want to put them in my journal. I'm gonna do a donut spread, and this is like puppies and dogs, and then these are like summer. So I bought stickers. Oh my gosh, that's bad. So I took the other $8 for the stickers out of my spending money. Again, my choice. That's what I wanted to spend my own personal money on. Okay, so that was done. And then I needed batteries for the fobs for my car. I got a notification the other day on my dashboard that my key fob battery was going dead. So I bought that. So that came out of the rest of my spending and then my oh crap envelope. And then, of course, there was tax on top of this. So what envelopes did I use for this $101? I used dog grooming. I used skincare. I used my grandson's birthday envelope. I used spending, clothes, and oh crap. So that's how I came up with this $100. So what do I have left? I have $2 left in clothes. Okay. Haircut, skincare. Okay. So I have $2 left in clothes. I have $2 left in skincare. So those are done. I needed $22 for, oh, Barnes & Noble. Oh, so I had, no, I know what this was from. Barnes, and I had $25 in Me, Myself, and I went and I took my daughter and I went out for coffee. That's what this was from. So I have $3 left in Me, Myself, and I. Okay, so Walmart, for this receipt that I used my debit card for, is going back to the bank based on money that I pulled from all of these envelopes. Okay, that is completed. Okay, the $22 from Me, Myself, and I bought coffee and crumb cake for me and my daughter. She's got this great bakery right next to her apartment complex, and I think I put some pictures in. And she got a latte, I got coffee, and we just sat and we talked for a couple hours, and it was just amazing. I loved it. It was just so cool. So very, very cool. Okay, so that's what came out of my Me, Myself, and I binder. This is for my son-in-law's birthday gift card that I got him from Amazon. So I had to order that online. So this is going to go back to the bank. Let's see. Okay, so Barnes and Noble. So books, I only had $18 in I had $18 in Barnes and Noble, but it came out to 30. So I needed 21. I think I took that from my buffer because there were 2 books that were on sale that I really, really wanted. I took this out of I think I took this out of buffer. Okay. So this is 31. I think. Yes. Or maybe the rest of clothes. $13. Oh, no, I took the rest of it out of clothes. That's what it was. Okay. So it was 30 for my food and my journal and my bath salt. And then I took it out of clothes. That's what it was. I took an extra $13 out of clothes. That's where it went. Okay. I was getting very confused there. That's what happens when you have multiple receipts. Okay. Yep. So it was 30. I had $45 in my clothes budget. I took out 30 for food, detergent, my journal, my bath salts, and then I took out another 13 to go towards my books because my book only had $18 in it. So books is empty, and I got 2 really good books that I'm very excited to read. Okay. And then, so Walmart is done. Barnes & Noble is done. The $10 from Hobby Lobby is what I took out of my buffer. So that does not have to go back to the bank. I could afford to take $10 out of my buffer. If it was any more than that, I would have taken it out of an envelope, but $10 is $10, and that's fine. And then I used and this was truly an oh crap moment, okay? So I had $50 budgeted for gas for the week, okay? And it was pouring raining outside on Thursday. I didn't want to run inside to give them my $50 in cash because I would have gotten absolutely drenched. So I used my card, which was fine because I knew I had the money, but I wasn't paying attention to the pump. So instead of 50, it ended up going to 55. See? That was truly an oh crap moment. So I took the other $5 out of my oh crap. I had 5 left over after my Walmart thing. So it was 50 from my envelope and $5 from oh crap. So this was buffer. This is cash. And all of this is cash. So all in all, I mean, it wasn't terrible. I did pretty well, I have to admit. So my me binder, I have to start a new savings challenge. I have $40 towards my glasses. I have $30 towards my massage. I'll keep saving for that. $6 towards my next haircut. I've got $2 left in clothes, $2 left in skincare, $3 left in me, myself, and I, and my book envelope is completed. So, all in all, I'm pretty happy. Other than the $10 I took from my binder, from my buffer, it looked like I was okay with all of it. All right, so this is going to go back to the bank, but I also, where is I think it's here. Car maintenance, no. Windshield, no. Household. This needs to go back to the bank. I was at Walmart yesterday and I got I didn't bring this envelope with me. I had $15 in it and I needed to get shark pads for my floors. So this will also go back to the bank, and I think that was it. Yes, that was it for here. So this is for shark pads. Okay, what I also need to do, and let me, here we go. Did I update this? No. It's 55. 24. Okay, I ordered my mother-in-law flowers for Mother's Day. So I don't even know why I'm filling this out, because Mother's Day is over. Well, it's not over, but for the purpose of my envelope, it is over. Okay, it's 50, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, right? Yes, okay. So there was 55 here. And that's for Mother's Day. That needs to go back to the bank. All right, I'm just gonna take a quick run here. Dog food is good, medication, vet visit, emergency, dog is good. Okay, I just wanna run through my binders and just make sure that there's debt, 1 month ahead, that I did not order trash, prescription, medical, car registration, that I didn't use my card. I don't think that I did. Emergency, vacation, new car, retirement, no. Because I just want to make one trip. Car maintenance, no. Windshield, no. Household is done. I got that out of there for my Swiffer. Date night, no. Spoiled, okay, I think that is going to be it. That's Christmas. Okay, so Lane's birthday is done. So the next one that is up is Callie's. She is in August. And she's got 20 so far, so I really need to, oh, how much is in here? 15. Okay, so when I get paid on the 8th, I need to put more money in family birthdays so I can get my sister-in-law a Target gift card. So that one is going to be next. Okay, so that one is done. Okay, all right, good. So let's see how much money altogether is going to be going back to the bank. All right, let's get us figured out here. I'm going to get this in order first. Make this 10s, 5s, singles, and then I will go by tomorrow and make this deposit. 20, 30. And this way. 20, 50. Okay. So let's see how much money is going to go back to the bank. All right. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90,
95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I've got 307 that is going to go back to the bank. Okay. Well, that was my shopping trip. I had a great time. Got to see my kiddo. Got to spend some time with her. Spent a little bit of money on myself. And my dog Louie is smelling wonderful. And much better with his shedding. So anyway, okay. Let me rubber band this. And this will go back to the bank tomorrow. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for once again joining in. I do get paid again this coming Thursday. So I will be doing a cash stuffing. And actually, I'll do a budgeting video on Wednesday, cash stuffing on Thursday. I appreciate everybody keeping me accountable and letting me share my budgeting journey with you. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you guys again in another video. Bye.